Yeah.
But the chance is always
Make
charming.
sure I'll take care of the tickets.
I wish I could take them all.
Security scan.
I wish you could wrap them around me.
Lust?
Another person way they can also come from in.
Just so I will curious.
It's another son.
Well,
Yes, we're bringing more.
Oh,
As always.
I
got
played to
nothing.
see you here
Nothing.
before, so at least.
Very well.
Good evening.
So the phone, a blue light scans you, this is
Ah, okay. Ah, that's why I recognize you from.
All I got
Hey,
are
good
keys.
evening. A blue light scans you.
You can
Find anything?
hear
Can I have a wrist?
lilac.
This is a very heavy sword, I advise otherwise.
This is the wrist.
Also,
There you go.
Alright, thank you.
I will snatch on the
I'll give you your
bracelet.
ticket.
Can I have your wrist?
Thank you.
I sure help
There
you
you go.
good today as well.
Enjoy the rest of the evening.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Here's the ticket.
hello.
You're welcome.
Thank you
So
very much.
this do you come from a wedding by any chance?
Don't give me that. No.
Good evening. Welcome to the Purple Lotus.
Oh,
Have you been here before?
I have not. I just like this man.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
as you may have noticed as you came in here,
Besides,
your powers will be
for a
diminished to
wedding,
human
it would
levels,
not be
so magical items and magic won't work here. So
So,
they will be reduced down to a point where it
Enjoy
doesn't
yourself at the
matter.
Purple Lotus.
Now, because it's your first time here,
well, since this is your first time
drinks
by
can
any
be
chance,
found there.
with the other
We have some
people
slots
that
in
come
the
from
lobby itself,
Yeah, that's
so you can
okay.
enjoy
So
yourself
I'm
in
gonna
this
tell
conversation.
everything that's supposed to be happening here.
I will put on a bracelet on you. This will prevent any dimensional items from working, so you can't summon items or swap
You
out
do is
items.
a security scan. You're not supposed to bring anything that's
Now, because it's your first
or
time,
firearm.
the bracelet is also
If you need
used for
to
credits. You
disclose
can find or get a free
something
drink,
by
first
entering
drink
here,
for
for any items
the
that
house
are on your
person.
person being presented where we
Is
will
it
keep in safe
here?
storage.
your powers are going to be restored to a normal state like a
You can
human.
leave.
That should be fine
Oh,
then.
okay.
You're welcome.
Because
A
you
blue
have
light scan
a
sheet doesn't find any weapons or anything.
This bracelet will prevent any dimensional magic
Do you have anything in
from
your
being
possession
Can
activated.
that's
I
not
please have
specific?
your wrist? I will put it on the bracelet.
If you were to attempt to change your appearance or turn invisible, it will also
There you
alarm
go.
us
You
with an
also,
alarming tone.
if you try to transform or go
It is also
invisible,
used
that
to
bracelet will start
use
screaming like a mad
Is
rat.
it fine with it?
if you wish to, just ask one of the
I think that's everything.
workers behind the bar
Okay, can I
to
have a
put
wrist?
one
Alright,
into your wrist
and
then.
enjoy the rest of the evening.
Very
well.
Hold your hand. Put
Good evening.
You're free to roam
With
the
this
premises
wrist?
Evening,
other
sir.
than the
Have
staff
you been here
room
before?
far back
With
at
this
the
wrist, you can
upstairs.
have access to our games in
also
here,
thank you.
also to a bar
Do you have
as well,
anything on
to
you?
not
This
steal
is
your
your first
money.
time, you
Nothing at
also
all.
Also, what it
one
does
free drink
is
at the
that
bar.
Perfect. If I get a piece of your
prohibits you
bracelet,
to create any pocket
I'll put on the
dimensions or
bracelet.
portals into
Very
the
well.
facility. Doesn't let you summon any
There you go.
weapons, and
Then you can go right ahead,
if you're in
sir.
healthy states.
Enjoy the rest of the
Thing
evening.
is that it will give
Thank you very much.
you in that
Thank you very
state.
much.
If you get hurt, it will slowly get recovered.
Evening? Have you been here before?
Here's your bracelet.
No, I have
Since
not.
this is the first time, you also will.
Okay.
Enjoy
Well,
yourself
This
at
is
the
your first
Purple
time, you
Since
get
it's your
one
first
free
time,
drink
we
here
have
at
a
the bar
bar
as
here
well.
for drinks. And
How
for
we
the
doing,
course, you can
breathtaking?
just the regular social stuff.
No,
Now,
breath
I'll
has
put on
been
a bracelet
taken.
for you.
But
This
Hello?
bracelet
I
prevents
have
any
heard there
dimensional
are
items from
vents
swap
here.
out
Is
working
that
Again,
here,
nothing
so you
on me.
can't
Feel
call
free to
them.
scan.
If you do have any items I ask you to compensate
well,
to
gambling
me,
is an adventure,
you
so
can
yeah.
get them back the moment you leave. You'll get the tickets.
Alrighty, then I am in the right place.
Because it's your first time, I'll put on a bracelet
Hello,
for you.
not at all the
With that
more
bracelet, you can get
solid
one free
football.
drink.
Have a fantastic night.
That's gonna be something to claim later.
Do you have
Also,
any weapons
worry,
on you?
I keep everything nice and clean with my acid.
Okay.
Hello.
Acid. You say? Do
If I
you
can
say
please have
acid?
your wrist, I'll put on the bracelet.
I am made of a highly acidic amoeba.
There. Now, if you have any
It
other
won't
questions, feel free to
dissolve
ask me or other
things
staff
unless I
that
really
are
want
walking
to,
around.
but I'm definitely cleaning this place of all its dust it has. Don't you
Enjoy the rest of
worry.
the evening.
Okay, so you're
Jennifer
clean.
Lopez.
Okay, perfect.
Enjoy yourself at the
Yes,
Purple Lotus.
It's like watching shampoo. Huh. So,
Evening.
Greetings.
very well.
Welcome to the
Is
Purple
it your
Lotus.
first time?
Have you been
It
here
is
before?
my first time here, yeah.
Since you were here
Okay.
behind my
Then if-
function, as you
let's
probably
see.
heard most
A
of the
blue
time.
light scans you. Does it find anything?
Bracelet, what it does, it's protects you. It keeps you in the current state.
Oh, that's
If you're at the
fine.
establishment, you're now
Yeah, then
at
can please have your
powers.
wrist. I will give you the
Well,
bracelet.
So the
for any
establishment
items on you.
itself nullifies any kind of powers that you have. You cannot summon any weapons.
There you go.
Let's search for any items on you. Doesn't find
Enjoy the
anything.
rest of the evening.
Sounds
Here we want
good.
mostly insurrection and have fun with our machines. Now I'm gonna provide you this
It's
bracelet.
always good to hear.
Okay.
Very well, no items
Metal.
here. Here's your bracelet, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yes.
put it here.
Good evening, my dearest.
Hi.
It's gonna
Good
continue.
evening.
You're well.
Alright.
And just to make sure,
Okay.
the blue scans you and does it find anything?
I find a lot of gems and gold, but nothing
Do you
else.
still need your bracelet?
Interesting connection to a wallet, but okay. There you go.
Yes, just in case.
You can go ahead.
Here.
Just a moment.
Thank you.
Bag of teleport trinkets.
Next one, please.
Teleport trinkets.
Hello.
Can we confiscate them?
Enter letters.
Yes, we confiscated everything other than a wallet and a phone.
Okay.
Is this your first time
They
by any
are
chance?
experiencing some
Yeah,
temporal
my
stasis.
companion
Like
said
every
that
time.
this is a lovely place to be. And I've
Oh,
had my
it is
face in
indeed.
books.
Just let it steep for 2 to 3
So,
minutes before.
Oh, you're gonna have a lovely interaction. There are a couple of book readers in here as well. Probably one that I know that's called Mr.
Here's
Fletcher.
your
You're
ticket,
probably
sir.
gonna cut that with him. He
No,
reads
it's
a lot of
it's
books.
on me.
Thank you.
lovely.
Enjoy
You'll find
yourself
a
at
lot
the
of people
Purple
in here.
Lotus. I've already presented you with a bracelet.
Just to recur from my two previous explanations, entering the casino, what it does is nullifies your powers. It makes you completely gone to a normal state that you're mostly like a human.
Oh
The
dear.
bracelet I'm gonna provide you is gonna announce that if you do any kind of shape shifting, any kind of touch magic, anything, it will alert us and we'll have to sadly kick you out of the establishment.
Hello there.
When I hear want is mostly
Hello, welcome back to the Purple Lotus. Please hold for a quick security scan.
When they're more
Lotus scan, see does it find anything.
Hey, it's you again.
All your money is fun.
bracelet also will
Very well. Here's your bracelet.
It will scan
Thank
your
you.
state, so if you're
Don't go too much on
you'll
catnip
be
again
able
this
to
time.
be constant
Enjoy
safe.
yourself
Well,
at the
they
Purple
wanna
Lotus.
join you.
But won't
most of the
protect you
time.
from
Money?
being
I
hurt
got
by a
money.
little
Hell
one.
yeah.
Or star matter like
Ah, there we go.
What's going on? Tiny Lucy.
Nice, nice. And shiny. I have a lot of that at home.
Was a great idea.
No, it's not a great idea. You're biased. She has more effect on men than anything.
Okay, I'm not supporting it because she's fucking lust. No, I support dumb decisions.
No, too late.
I support dumb decisions. You can't come at me with this. I support dumb decisions.
Well, less causes dumb decisions.
Is that a slong?
I think.
Excuse you?
Oh, I hope she doesn't try and drink it.
I'm not a bot.
I want to mean it.
I really hope she doesn't try and drink it again.
I'm gonna do it.
I hate this form, but this is like the last form of the person I ate. So I was like, hey, this looks like a standard adventure.
Lust,
So,
look at me. Lust, do not drink the slime.
you probably won't like the result.
You can?
You better not drink the slime.
I'm a gelatinous cube,
What is
and
it?
that might be the problem here.
Slime.
I'm not a cube.
What is
This is
What does it taste
horrible.
Don't ask me questions. Those are questions.
They are quite repulsive. If I'm being honest.
You realize it's talking, right?
I lie. You're the most attractive one of the
You
group.
eat a lot of
talk.
things. Okay, excuse me, miss, I literally eat children.
They cried, not talked.
See, those are they're pointy, but they're too curvy.
That's a statement.
Well,
Pointed, but they're
Hello there, Elijah.
If you don't let them talk,
It's also very loud today.
So if I don't
Mhm.
let her talk, then I can eat.
I will say,
Thank you.
very
I
attractive
wouldn't advise
arm.
eating
The
her,
rest of
honestly.
you could use some more.
Can't understand a word that anyone
I
says.
mean, if she's made of slime, she picks things up.
It is a lot of a collection of noises.
She's
Let's
just
go over
a
So
here.
think of what's on the
baby.
ground.
Reasonable.
And think what's in the air and anything she touches.
Good God, it's loud. I don't know if my hearing got better or worse. Ugh. I can still hear it. Oh my God.
It's not as loud, at least.
Now. Oh. Apparently that's slime thing is looking for adventurers. Nastify was one.
I
Or a
mean,
soldier. I guess we do adventure.
in a way, that would be what an adventurer could be as a soldier.
I guess, but I don't really need the money.
I'm surprised at how many do in this day and age.
It's more people that don't know how to make your money correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any plans for today?
Some I do.
Need help with them?
No, not at all.
Okay. I don't know how long I'll be here anyways. It's very loud. I don't think I'll get much out of anything today. Probably a good drink.
Mm-hmm.
But I've already had one.
Doesn't mean you can't have more.
Well, I have to deal with Artemis when I get home, probably.
Oh yeah.
So
she's still there.
I talked to Kara, and she said she stays as an advisor.
Right. Advisor.
I don't know why I would need an advisor, but she said she won't tell me anything else until the time is right, which is annoying. But you know her trying to get things out of her is not easy. Doesn't want to talk, she won't talk. Is that a cat?
Where specifically?
Oh, it's a cat girl.
Oh.
That's great. Great, now a feral creature here. I'm not hungry at least.
That's good at least.
I just ate before I got here. Granted, I'll be hungry in about an hour. But that's what the base
Here's the funny thing is when that collar came off, I was practically hungry the entire time.
Yes. I don't think there might be souls down there. Some of the creatures are intelligent enough to maybe have a soul that's worthy of eating.
Well, I'm no longer that hungry anymore due to the recent events of things.
Oh, that's stupid fabricator thing. Could fabricate souls, but it can't fabricate a dragon leg. Oh, no, it can't.
Yeah, you ate one.
I'm not allowed to have the dragon legs anymore because it fucks up the machine.
In truth, I'm actually not surprised.
I mean, of course it would fuck up the machine. Doesn't mean I don't want another dragon leg. You know how hard it is to get a dragon here in this world?
I mean, not that difficult at the same time as it would be.
Well, I mean, you have to find one, then you have to stalk it, and then you have to kill it.
I mean, there's 3 of them that travel around here at least.
But people have attachments to them. So, I'm not going to kill them.
I don't know. There's one running around with only an 1/8 of his soul.
Is it really? But he's hobbling and he's missing a leg.
Yeah.
It's just too easy. You could probably punch him and kill him. I want something that fights back. That's what the good food is. Back it into a corner and it starts swinging. Is that what everybody wants? The food to fight you back?
Not always. For
Like that your food fights back?
for Incubine and Succubus.
There you guys are.
Hello there.
You could have waved to me in the crowd. I got a little lost for a second.
We were just talking about food.
Yes.
Oh, I love food.
How I prefer my food to fight back.
Depending on the emotion that they're feeling at the time, makes them taste differently.
I guess. Yeah.
Fighting isn't the best tasting.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, I mean, I guess you could get something out of my basement. That might be good. I don't know what crawled into that portal yet, so...
Well, the good thing is I'm not entirely picky like some are.
Unfortunately, bushwookie isn't around anymore. That might have been good food. Granted, my sister killed it and ate it.
I was about to say bush wookie, but then I remembered, oh yes, the big snake thing.
Oh yes, and was my pet that could play fetch. But
With
he
a sword.
died. Yeah, play fetch with a sword. What's wrong with that?
Man, I was expecting something that would have been a lot more sturdy.
True.
You have that map ready? What do you mean you can't make a map? Did you do anything in here?
Oh yeah, that you're practically human level.
It's
I've
really
always been
annoying,
human level.
Even
I just wanted to make a
bad
stand with
wings
everybody
would
in
be.
here.
Hello, Lucy.
Hello.
What can you do?
How are you?
You can serve drinks.
Yes.
When could you serve drink?
How are you drinking fairy wine?
Well, of
How is
course,
it?
I can handle it. It's sweet.
I mean,
It's
so
good.
can I.
Gets the job done.
It's not the strongest,
Hello.
though, unfortunately. I wish it was stronger.
Hello.
Hi.
Gotta go get another drink. Would you
There
like
we
one?
go. See, it was very rude if you didn't answer me the second time.
I didn't hear you the first time.
Lucian?
I guess I do
Would you
have
like
a
a
kind
drink?
of a low voice. I could just yell.
Not for the time being.
It is pretty loud in here.
Let's see if they have anything stronger than fairy wine. That's right.
Being good.
Of course not.
Is that like a demon or something?
I'm always watching.
I remember how many weird people are in here, but
well,
I guess it's still a shock.
Yes, there's all types around, just about.
I haven't brought it up for fall for
I didn't do
Yeah,
nothing.
regaining my memories back has been kind of. They're all still there. It's just like playing a really old video game again when they haven't played it in 10 years or so.
Chloe, I just wanted to say hi.
Hi.
Wasn't your hair a different
okay.
color before?
That's not important. Okay, bye.
Bye? They're a big fan of my book. They're always over surrounding.
Let's just say they had been stalking you at some point.
Wait, is this in or out?
The inn.
Oh, okay. Probably out too, though. There's another.
No, and saw Faint. She had seen a Faint in the thing from DK2 and was super, super, super excited.
Yeah. Glad to see you too.
No.
Devin? No.
No was no.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're the you can transform into an ice cream machine.
I thought it was
sorry,
probably fine.
I'm drawing a bit of a black. What is it?
Null didn't think so. Null thought her entire Null thought everyone in her species was black anyway.
Oh, you talk in third person. Right, no.
By the way, something to add out of character is that compared to the last time you guys saw Lucian, he has short black fur along his body right now.
What?
Yes, Lucian has short black fur along his body right now.
Sorry about that. I'm still getting used to my memories coming all together.
No one to remind Faint.
Technically, I always have been. Basically. It was more of the human side that was the new thing.
True.
No, not in, and she wished it wasn't.
Apparently, they can mix fairy wine with catnip.
It's kind of like a.
Not doing it.
Just putting a puzzle back together.
I mean, they can mix everything they have.
But they're there.
Still wouldn't do me.
She shrugged.
I mean, I found my way here, right? Apparently, this is the place I used to go to.
No, not it, because this was the place that Calloway used to go to.
Definitely is.
No, we have to Elijah too.
Hello.
And Lucian.
How's Alice doing?
No wondered that also.
I guess better to some extent since last seeing her.
Well, I mean, I haven't seen her all week, but then again, I've been in my room for most of the week. Until you two assholes. I don't know what you did. Remember?
I actually didn't do much of anything.
All I remember, I was in my room. The next thing I remember, I'm on the ground.
You can blame Soul for that.
Probably. And Artemis showed up, which was great. Ugh.
Do you like that your room was clean, though?
Apparently, my sister sent another woman to look after me, which is great.
No, I thought that was an oof.
She's in my room, actually. I have to sleep with her. Not in the same bed, no. I'll rather sleep on the couch. Or on the floor.
No, I thought that was, like, really lewd, and he should not do that.
I won't.
No, not it. That was good.
I asked my sister why, and she said it was for her to be my advisor and my support. Which I thought Luna
No
was
wondered
doing
why
that.
Elijah would need that.
I don't know. Apparently she's a princess. And she knew me as a child, but I don't remember her.
No, I was reminded of Padme Amidala from Star Wars.
And she stabbed me, actually, too, which hurt. With a giant needle.
No wonder. Noel thought that was really bad to have someone who stabbed you as an advisor.
It was a... And when I tried to get her to stab Lucian, she didn't do that, but she just gave him a potion, which was bullshit.
Noel was still really confused.
Same.
Same.
My sister won't tell me why she's really there. It's hard enough to get into a conversation with my own sister.
Where are
Cara
we?
doesn't like to be bothered.
Yeah, there's a bunch of empty tables. Why are we standing right now? You guys wanna like sit down or something?
I'm actually about to go look to see if I can find somebody I need to talk to.
Oh yeah, we mentioned something about that, I think. I don't know.
No, not it. Wish that Lucian would find that person.
So do I.
How did you get your hands even near that swill?
He's the only one
At least
here with
in your
a
case,
body
not
aside from
really.
you. Speaking of champions, how is mine?
Probably dead. I hope it is.
I wouldn't know.
are the nicest fucking person. I would just need a new
I don't
champion,
know
right?
what on earth he saw then.
I still hope it's dead.
Takes friends to
I
find
don't know,
things
make
in
him
music
back up, I don't know.
See yourself.
These drinks are quite delicious. I see why
He's better
adventurers like
managing
them.
my clubs, or I'm gonna be pissed.
What clubs do you have?
Wow, I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time focusing right now. Very long day. Yeah, no, the beverages are nice. Can you even, like... I don't know how your body functions. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
You see that it's slowly lowering, just sitting in my hand.
That is... okay. I mean, I'd
You might
imagine
wanna
that alcohol
regrip
really has
that.
no effect on her since she
Might
kind
want
of
to
just...
regrip that.
Yeah, it doesn't really have like a liver.
You might have to.
Pull it up
might have
and
to
like
keep.
some of it's coming out of the
Absorbs
bottom.
everything.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, oh, okay.
Oh, I got it. Don't worry.
You might. Oh. Okay.
Alright then.
I'm gonna put it on the floor.
I don't know. I feel uncomfortable. I don't know why. Hey, oh,
How
okay,
much stuff do you
welcome
think
back.
she picks up when she goes down there?
I don't know.
See, at least I stick to one thing and I don't absorb anything through my skin.
Wait. No.
To be fair, there's
You know
nothing wrong
what?
with absorbing anything, but...
You know what? No, not gonna ask that question. Just gonna put that in the mind vault. Just
Oh,
Alright,
nope, I
that's
want
just...
to know now.
What was that
Nope,
about?
want
It's
to
just
know
got a
now.
little bit awkward.
What?
Oh, right.
Want to know now? Tell me.
Adventurers. They need to leave my place alone. Even though I left
you
it, now I
talking
can't
about?
find it. But
I don't know what
just
he's talking about.
stay out of my cave.
That's so dear. Hi.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh, you know where you live, so.
Lost wolf. Lost
Great,
bad.
thank you.
Bad
Then we'll
lost.
get along greatly.
Stop.
I guess so then.
What's wrong? Can't handle
Okay.
it?
That's all
So.
I had to say.
I'm not fun. I'm trying to not
cave,
die.
I thought this would be a lot
Yo.
harder
May I
to
speak
yell
to you
at
privately,
but
please?
I see it's easy.
Everyone who's talked to me privately has almost threatened to kill me today. I don't know if I want to keep it up.
It's easy to yell at. It's hard.
It has to do with what you do for a living down in
I
hell.
suppose. Oh jeez.
Oh,
Yeah, now
man,
you're
who am
talking
I
to me. Hi.
I'm meaning of
Hi.
his detective part.
Are you crazy for this
My
stuff?
detective
Tell me,
work
hi.
is so gone at this point, thanks to this fucking woman. Just but
You're
you know what?
detective. What do you mean?
People keep bringing it to me, and then I
can't
have so
reach.
much more, and then people keep on giving me more. So I don't know.
Oh wow, my real that. Yeah, no, I can't.
Wow,
Hold
you
on.
suck.
Just so
You're tiny.
Thank you, Shorty.
Oh, I'm tiny.
Sounds
I'm not
good.
that short. I'm hardly as short as this person here.
On the bright side,
Really, that's
Just
funny.
a
You're
little.
pretty
Not
silly.
by choice.
Please, and you're
She's
pretty
a
easy to break
baby.
your legs.
It's okay. Give her like
I'm
a
a
years.
She's,
What do
she's
you
95
mean?
years old.
there you go.
may or may
What?
not figure it out. That's where I
She's
am.
95.
It's okay.
95?
Oh,
98?
That is still pretty young.
when you get 200, don't
You're
worry.
like
That's when
200.
you start getting bigger.
Maybe under way heavier lock and key than I am now.
Yeah, I'd
Is that how
imagine
that
they
works?
kept me back where I'm normally from, I'd say.
I mean, I wasn't that big until I was I was like about this tall when I was like
If a
500.
succubus
So
knocks on your cell door, don't be alarmed.
How old are you?
I'm sorry,
Not
what?
owner. Not owner.
that's
Sin.
a
I
very
work for her.
rude question. But
I have
like
suspicions.
like
Maybe in the
800,
years old and
that?
maybe.
that would
Wait,
speak
so in
otherwise.
800 years,
Not
you
to
didn't know
save
what
you?
pockets were?
Empty my fridge.
I don't have a
might
use for pockets.
I mean, to be fair, you do put
I
stuff
don't
in
even
the
know
fridge.
what
She
is
is
why
a
it's.
pocket.
Because I need it.
That's what she
I
said.
mean, to be
She
fair,
said that people have
does
these
take more for
pockets
us, and-
because people don't stick things in
What's
them,
your name?
which is so inconvenient.
She thought that we can stick
I could
things
stick
in our
something in
body
there.
for
To
storage.
be fair, you
something on
don't
my
have
head.
in your fridge.
Not with the princess.
I've tried putting healthy things in the fridge, and then you guys just throw them away. Like I don't. There's no way I can keep food. I have like no food in my fridge because of you.
Never mind.
Because of fucking Fletcher, wherever that
I don't
fucking
need-
big beefy asshole is.
To be fair, I don't eat very much. I'm more or less just
You
kind
know,
of
so if you really want to fuck him, I can
digest
make
and then
that
kind of
happen.
put things back because it's not exactly going to stay in one place.
I know you know what I mean.
Yes, I do.
Through
Well,
blobs
that's
of
not- okay.
energy?
Yeah, slots banned from coffee.
You're really
I'm
bright.
putting things in the
What's happening?
He can't control his hand, and that's kind of bad when he has what
I'm
he
just
has.
I'm pure energy, so I'm probably
Is your hand not burning off at the contact of my
Yeah,
body?
you're like a beacon. It's actually kind of irritating.
That,
I can get used to it.
Don't worry, I got it.
Oh no, it's
Do they
okay.
have
It's like
sedatives?
if you shine a flashlight.
What's
in
hell?
the
Ooh,
dark.
I switched these things hard. There we go. Oh.
It's okay, it's happening to me too, holy fuck.
Yeah.
What are sedatives? That's what I need.
There we go.
I
Here,
would ask them, I don't know.
I just realized I'm at
I don't
like
know if
20
they have any
FPS, holy fuck.
sedatives. Why do you need
Yeah,
sedatives?
I think
He might be going off. Think about it.
he can't control his hand. He drink coffee, now his hand's out of control.
I snatched that from him.
No worries.
Don't give him coffee.
So many
Don't give him
terms I
caffeine.
don't
Okay.
know. That's quite
So that's
entertaining
fine.
watching you.
There's probably a good
No,
reason
no,
why
no
he's
girls.
sloth.
Technically, I'm not flesh right
girls.
now.
Go get your man, I guess. I don't
So, either way, you have better connections that I know of at least due to what you've done previously.
Oh god, you're as dense as they come
Stop.
sometimes, I swear.
You
Make
cute
me.
shit.
What do you
I-
mean,
that
who
is-
is he?
Stop.
I mean, I already have a pretty good idea. This is
You need
Basement Shrine.
connections to what? What's up? What do you
This
need,
is
buddy?
Basement Shrine. Hello.
Tracking keeping an eye on somebody mainly.
Shrine anymore.
find out information on them.
He destroyed.
Do you have access to the underworld? Because that's pretty easily acquired.
I've been
Tracking runes, seer orbs, kind of thing you're looking for, like visual, audio.
mainly actually on just information.
The one who threw me in this thing.
Just want information on them.
Mm-hmm.
Information on who, I wonder.
Same. Mysterious lady.
Hold himself in a somewhat humanoid form.
I'll talk to you in a moment.
I like his hair.
Okay.
It's not hair.
Shall we go somewhere a bit more private?
It doesn't cut.
And not so loud.
Lucian?
What? Sorry, well.
Mm-hmm.
Want to go somewhere a bit more
We'll
quiet?
fucking see what.
Yes.
Did I do something
Upstairs
wrong?
might be the good
Where is your
position, then.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what.
I'm good.
Hop into conversations. Have to be aware. I'm the leader.
Could we maybe call him through that? Through the wish I still have?
I mean, a promise is a promise. But I
Question
don't
is,
think
how
it
would we
blow
even
him
call him?
away.
Yeah, but how?
Changing still,
How to
are
keep
we?
in contact with someone who's basically a god?
Maybe
Give me a moment.
another god that can be able to connect off with the person you guys are trying to look for.
Only god I know is Leo, and we don't even know where he is. Odin?
Isn't Leo with
Yes. If you notice, the runes around my neck are gone.
And
That, and your fur seems to be returning.
Belief in Odin
Mm-hmm.
I've never even met.
So, expecting Rage to come out soon.
Either Odin or Leo.
No, actually.
Try to work out something.
Really?
Have you met Odin?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't, but
Leo
And why is that?
would
What
be
makes
a
you
hard
so
fate
sure?
to follow.
Let's just say
I mean, I'm sure if I prayed and prayed for them.
your runes are quite strong indeed.
I mean, how much of an emergency is me dying? That's the thing. Does Leo care about that?
Well, yes, they were there for a reason.
He probably
I was meaning on Gemini.
Leo may.
Hey guys.
But when will we next see Leo?
Hmm.
Hey, Adrian.
I'm sorry, we're
This is why she haven't returned, has
He
she?
shows up randomly here.
Yes.
Don't wanna die.
you're not gonna die.
don't want
You're
to
not
either.
gonna die.
Congratulations, you've effectively killed her.
You're not gonna die.
It would have been better than how she was living.
We're gonna figure out something. We're
Well,
gonna try our best.
she was living, at least.
People get to live these long
She would have been
And she
living.
did have a bit of fun doing it.
and they have kids.
She would have been living
Wouldn't you say so?
before
How am I supposed to
you
create
did that to
joy
her.
of using like Wacko or something?
There are things in life that we all pay a price for.
You'll get to do
She
all
was
that.
only paying hers.
If I let you die, David would probably come back from the dead and kill me.
And so should you.
Maybe not in the mind, but in the heart, he could never.
I have a feeling I don't have to. Not anymore, at least.
Oh, really? And why would you think that?
I don't know how I'm gonna tell my other friends in the first place.
Because I have my memories back.
Anyone else?
All of them. The proper ones.
The way to do it is just to throw it on him out of nowhere.
So just go up to Callaway and be like, hey, I'm gonna
That's a
die by
shame.
25.
You know what I mean.
That's really a shame. You would have made a great puppet.
I don't know.
As I suspected, as what would have been happening, and a strong one at that.
I don't even know what you can do.
Well,
I may not have much, but
who says we will not try to make you a puppet again?
I wanna get a drink.
You'll be having a lot harder time in doing so.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna drink like there's no tomorrow.
Are you quite sure about that?
Oh well.
Yes, I am quite positive.
Well,
Oh dear.
it may get more difficult, but it doesn't mean that we won't succeed. Now does it?
We shall see.
Indeed, we shall see. I hope you're ready.
Oh, I am ready.
Perfect. Then I will enjoy this thoroughly.
As will I.
I will see you very soon, Lucian.
If you say so.
I always hold my word. Oh yes, you will.
I'm cleaning this place, just being here. Like you,
Looks like I am
there's so
jumping
much
into
dust and
a
salt? Question mark? Just lying around here.
You also have stuff inside you. You
there
have
is
like
still
things
salt.
floating.
Yeah. I mean, this is a lot of gunk from my cave, and I thought I'd bring it with me just to remind me how to get home. But I forgot where home is, so I'm just moving forward. So I brought
That's
home with
Following
me.
your steps backwards.
I tried that, but I went through a forest and it got sunny, and then I was kind of stuck in like a under tree bit, which was weird. I don't like trees. Trees are a weird thing.
Wait, you don't like sunlight?
You have fun.
Not really. No, it hurts.
You have fun.
Okay, then don't get close to any of
Be
these.
a representative of wrath.
Oh,
Have fun.
okay.
Get mad.
I'm
Okay.
I
technically a
wondered
star,
why
which
it was.
the sun is a star.
And I'm gonna make you mad, so I'm gonna go trash your office.
Okay.
Do not.
Please don't
Do
shine
not.
bright on me.
Coffee again. You don't need no.
I'm mainly just worrying
No, you don't need coffee.
Okay. Yeah, it's
Well done.
mostly light that sucks.
Esso.
This is him, unfortunately.
The woman I was
What can I
with
do
is
for
the
you?
one I was referring to on who getting the information off of.
It reminds me of where did Pride go? Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
what are you doing with mysterious women? That's dangerous.
Let's just say I'm needing to know if she's continuing her slave work.
Touching you.
Slave work?
Mm-hmm.
A little weird.
Forcing others to be puppeteers to her
I know
whims.
what a slave is. I know what a
Yes.
slave is. What realm is she in?
Common doesn't mean
How?
you're the norm. Excuse you.
What part in hell? You can't
The
just say
specifics
hell.
I'm not entirely sure on, sadly.
Well, that's
Alright, so there's a spooky lady who might be doing slave work. Congratulations, that's about 90% of hell right now.
Waste, I pick in waste.
The thing with fairy wine, it tastes whatever
Life continues.
out of character.
We've
The
been
thing with fairy
assisting
wine,
each
it
other.
tastes whatever the drink, whoever
That's a
drinks
good
it.
idea.
Hold on, I'm actually having to relook for the name that's in the freaking long list
Would
of
you
stuff
like
on
a
Discord.
hug, small child?
You could.
That is capable of killing mortals.
Would you like a hug, small child?
Fine. To being half
Delicious.
Yay!
I don't know what. I'm somewhat mortal, but I don't die to this.
This is so odd.
This may sound
There we
nostalgic
go.
to me.
Her name is Nino.
When I'm 25, but at least I'll go out with a
If that can help you
Nino?
track her better on figuring where she is.
I would
Well, at least I know that trap works now. I shall
Alright,
yes, at my
hold on.
Go get yourself a drink.
No, you can. Well, that's my
Hold on.
home. It's a cave dungeon type of
Ouch.
mix where they're
Out of
used to
character, you'll have to talk to Colette.
little things about your size and like boobs, but they had larger noses.
Ouch. Who?
You better take this money.
Colette, out of characters, though we are Colette, screen name on Discord, for any of the information.
No, I don't. It started with a G, but yes, I think that's what that
Alright, touch the blood.
previously. But
Alright, he will touch the blood.
like most of them. There's still a few my treasure.
I'm gonna put it right here, and you're gonna have to.
Okay.
You're gonna
Take
have
together.
to stare at it.
Interesting one.
Okay,
You
there
won't
you go.
get my money anyways.
Thank you.
Please, see, she at least now she at least has her own
I'll
money.
be making my father very, very
She always had my money.
No, thought this might be the beginning of a beautiful relationship.
Out of character. Holy fuck, that was perfect timing. He told me to touch the SO character. Told me to touch the blood. I touched the blood, and he just poofed.
So how'd your talk with Esso go?
Well, just figuring out the information that I need. Hello there.
No, waved.
Good. Long week.
Yeah, long week. Noah assumed they were talking about how they were, and Noah was great.
That's good, Noel. Trying to get, I would guess, tipsy, but it's quite hard with the drinks here, to be honest with you.
Noah thought he should drink the fairy wine.
I have.
And he mixed it with
Noah thought he should
catnip.
take more of it.
I had fairy wine with catnip and it still didn't work.
Noah thought catnip only worked with cats.
Mm-hmm.
Some people compare dragons to cats.
I said being blue doesn't mean you have
Noah
to be
disagreed.
blue.
Dragons are losers.
Wait, am I blue? No one ever described the color to me. Yeah. I called you blue, and then I suppose I would be blue too.
So I guess it's about kitten.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Do we have to do another podcast?
I mean, you're kind of trans loose. We even know what that word means. Yeah, you're blue.
Promise me this. If I'm going to die,
See-through would be another word.
buried and have a kid.
You're like a light blue.
Wait a minute.
You are no. You again.
Fun.
No, it's not gonna happen. It's not.
We're not gonna die.
Seems you have a new one.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
there will be a legacy.
Spotlights aren't that heavy.
So, on
Your
you.
legacy is with
You're
all
gonna
these
feel really sick for like the
getting
next couple days, and you're gonna see visions. Don't worry about the visions. It's just the contract thing. But I'll look into the
That's
lady.
nothing new.
That makes you feel better.
Legacy will live on, physically with you.
Did you sign a contract with someone?
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, it was just a quick detective contract. All he had to do was just touch the blood.
For a while. The VR chat servers
Oh,
are
no fun.
bad after the
Coffee
micro
protect me.
Huh?
live on through you.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Oh god.
What kind of payment are you wanting?
And for the next years, it will be you.
Oh, yes, it worked.
Oh, you already paid me.
Human skulls?
Ah.
Wait. Oh, wait.
I'll take human skulls.
Sorry.
The
So
flesh still on it.
I'm from the void. So essentially, the useless parts of your soul are now mine. You won't feel anything.
That-
You won't hurt. If
Walking in slow motion.
Yes, I seem to be.
That in itself would be a difficult thing on something being useless. For my soul, at
oh,
least.
don't worry. There's a lot of useless stuff you guys don't know about.
Be my wingman, Lan.
I have a lot of useless things.
Thanos is at work again.
Go on.
Who's a Thanos?
What? You're the voidling, not me. These
That
are
was
all
his
useless
last
things for
time I
me.
was here. He kept making
I am
me disappear.
kind of okay.
Nice of them that they were they
A
dead
voidling
or...
is a being that was
No,
born
they came
in the
back
void.
to
I'm a
stock the
void
place
demon.
for a couple
I was
of
a lost
seconds,
soul
and
that
then everyone
fell
was
into
back
the
at the
void.
door.
Inconvenient.
Just say it.
Come on.
It was also strange to know whether that's what
I
they
never
were.
really researched the void. Give me a break.
Odd.
It wasn't my jurisdiction.
Alright.
Understood.
I think,
Fucking
you know
ice
what,
queen.
I'm gonna go looking for my
I don't
home
get a lot
again.
of books on all the other
and then
sections.
maybe I'll
I've
come
tried.
back, but
Trust me.
yes. I
You
think
I can't get a book on
well,
everything.
I can't really get
you
you
have
books.
a good night.
You can get
I
books.
could get-
I can read them in your office.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm reading
you've
your
been.
case files.
I'm learning.
Don't let the carpet take you.
Be careful with those. I did a lot of work writing those things.
I only make my hands touchable.
Either way, yeah, so thank you, by the way.
no problem, buddy. I'm always glad to do my job.
Just want to have kids before I die.
Adrian, what's going on?
Well, time to have fun being sick for a bit.
Why do you say that?
Made a contract with him so that he could do his job a bit better.
The fuck did you make a? Oh my. Oh, that's fucking great. Another contract.
It's not going to take him very long to get what he needs, at least.
Over my dead body, I am gonna stay in here and forever stay. I'm not coming.
No,
I will
it's not
have
that
to
you'd eventually
say...
have to come out of the closet.
Is she gay?
No, it's
I
not.
think the last time I was sick was about 4,000 years ago.
No, it has never been sick because all bacteria just gets sucked in and dies.
Does that mean you're just a big ball of bacteria?
She shrugged.
How are you?
No, did not. No, how Kane knew the singer person.
Okay. I don't know either.
Yeah, I'm okay. I just
I don't pay attention to that stuff.
there's always a lot of things happening here.
She's been here last week as well, so that might have been how.
Oh, my drink. I'm getting teleported up somewhere. I'm like some kind of.
No, I thought Kane actually had quite a few connections.
Mm-hmm.
I am keeping my hands up.
My only connections are the ones I have here and now.
There's something about that table.
Somebody say mommy here. Let me go grab my drinks.
Why would you abandon
No,
me
shrugged.
in my
She didn't
time
know.
of need?
God, it's loud.
Teleport somewhere off in space because of that table. I am not going.
That's where my father went. He teleported off in space somewhere after he died.
No, I wondered how Kane knew those people.
How do you know those people?
I only know bitches.
No, be careful. The teleporting away from me.
No, I thought you saw Mandalorian.
I'm having existential crisis. I'm gonna just
No,
crawl
fuck
under
you
the
say.
table.
No.
Fuck you, table.
I can't crawl under the table. This is unfortunate.
Okay, I got it. Okay, I got. Okay, I got the drink. Okay.
She thought it looked cool, regardless.
Okay.
Yes, that's better.
Okay.
Why does everyone
She liked the glowing bed.
Stellar.
She liked the glowing tea, like it forever
Remember that thing me
tea
and
posing
David did?
with his face.
Mandalorian to be kidding.
Buckets.
She thought it was
No,
from Star
buckets.
Wars.
Oh, so you didn't.
the bucket's on.
You
I
shrugged,
need to
man.
watch more movies.
No.
Probably do.
I had a feeling you and David were kind of, doing a horizontal tango before.
I'm sorry, what?
I have no clue anymore. Something is going on around here, though. Getting quite a bit of a headache from it.
I'm getting a giant headache. Good God.
Okay, I think things are back to normal. What was I saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I was pretty sure you and David will fucking land, but if you want, yeah, tell me about the bucket challenge.
No, I had something to ask Lucian.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go.
No one wanted to know whether souls had any nutritional value.
Technically, no.
No, I'm having an
No, I thought that was a waste.
If you aren't a succubus or an incubus, yes, it is a waste. Well, demons as well. Let's just say, to me, it has nutritional value because it keeps me alive.
Is everything alright here?
No, understood that as life force providing.
Everything's
Mm-hmm.
fine so far. As of right now, just say if I have a question for you. Does
You were wanting to say something. You were wanting to ask me something.
somewhere every time I would like.
No, I was gonna ask the same thing.
Ah.
Often. Oh.
Because I was the one who brought it up.
Like I said, they'll taste different depending on the emotions they have. If you manage to cultivate them, they can be quite delicious.
Probably when I get of age and start eating parts of souls, they probably will taste horrible.
Let's just say anger isn't exactly something I enjoy having a flavor of.
Some beings may be more sensitive to it than
No
others.
wonder what his favorite
I
flavor
wouldn't
was,
worry
besides
too
happy.
much about it. The relics in our establishment look
Sad.
safe no matter what.
No, it's actually mainly just the happiness and love.
That's good to know. All right.
No
That's too
wonder if
mushy
there's
for
like
me.
If you need anything like
no wonder if there's like
food,
a
or
spicy
nutraceuticals, call Sasha.
flavor of soul.
Oh, that would be the anger.
All right. Do take care of yourself at work.
No made a mental note to sometime feed Lucian some curry.
I don't even know if you'd be able to eat it.
Well, I'd be able to eat it, I just wouldn't be able to enjoy it completely.
No, acknowledge Faint's return.
Slowly put this in,
Oh, yes.
into a.
Yeah, I'm back.
Hello there.
There.
I always come back.
General Kenobi, she thought.
Now would be completely safe, and no one's not gonna
Really
You
want
keep-
to be on this
push
Star
it
Wars
around
thing.
because at least it's.
What is
I thought that was
Star
pretty
Wars?
I don't know. She's been making a lot of references about it lately. Like half the things you've said have been a Star Wars reference.
No, I only thought of three things. Three
Said
things.
something about Padme. Said Padme twice.
He's right here. He's right here.
I guess three.
That was she counted that as one
You
thing.
made have been Star Wars references.
Forget all about
I'm actually
No,
all the
shrug.
references you made.
Stella's all dead and gone.
No, I don't believe so. No.
What
No, I
in
thought
the
you heard of
world?
Stella and was kind of.
I did too.
Stella.
I'm pointing to the screaming waitress over there.
Is somewhere.
Heard her mention Estella, but wasn't sure.
I'm not gonna go away. I promise I'll come back. I'm gonna search for her.
No, I don't think I don't smell her here.
Interesting.
She heard something about Estella being gone, but no knew Estella wasn't gone like at all. Estella was with.
Oh my goodness gracious.
No, not it. She heard Estella was with Jay, and hoped
Yeah,
that
she's-
the baby would be okay.
You know what I found
I'm
out?
sorry, what?
I'm gonna die in less than 3 years.
No, I'm surprised that Elijah hadn't heard that Estella was pregnant.
Oh, god damn it.
From Jay, she thought, within the week that they
Yeah,
got
it was
together.
announced when Jay was back, was
I
it
wasn't
not?
there. Remember?
No, I thought that was unfortunate.
Life is desyncing
No, I
again.
made like a surprise post.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Have you guys met? Have you guys seen a pink-haired girl? Have you guys seen a pink-haired girl around here?
I mean, I saw it with you, but I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything past that.
Okay.
No, wait for the singer girl and wondered if anything was wrong.
Okay.
By the time I'm 25, I'm gonna die. And I'm 22 now. So that means in less than 3 years.
She needs to yell at her boyfriend to shut the fuck up. Back her up. She's all gay.
I'm half human and half
Cause like that was what was happening when I was doing Kyle's starter shit. It's just, oh my god. Mute your mic. Well, I have nothing else to do here.
Yes, but it's like a very obscure thing. It's like
Want to leave?
No, I thought they should go hang out somewhere right after.
I think we should.
I agree.
No, I thought they should also bring Faint though to get her reacquainted with everything in
My
general.
house?
We could go
No, I
there.
thought Elijah's house is kind of boring.
You could meet Artemis, baby. I don't know.
No, I did kind of want to meet Artemis though.
We'll see if she's home.
I'm part of mythology.
The thing that I find interesting is there's a demon over there posing in a human form.
No, I thought that was all demons.
I'm gonna die fighting
No, not always.
shoot people.
Well, let's go see if Fate wants to leave with us.
To be fair, Lucian, you don't look like a demon at all.
Oh, he does.
Excuse me, sorry.
My friend Lan.
I'm slowly becoming my true form thing, but it is taking some
Oh,
time.
Jay's here.
Remove
Oh, good.
Hey, Jay.
Oh no, I'm the snake.
We might leave.
But no, what I'm referring to is the fact that they were not originally showing as such. What I was referring to as the demon posing as human is because they weren't that way when they first were here.
Oh, great.
No, I thought that was very weird.
I don't have a problem with demons, I have a problem with devils, but... Yeah. No, I have a huge problem with devils. Fuck devils.
No, shrug. Because she didn't really know why. Although she was very curious as to know why.
Devils just have a stick up their ass, it seems.
I mean, demons can as well.
Why do you
I
think I
thought that
don't
was true.
hang out? Watch it. Great, actually hang out.
Especially the synths.
No one wondered if how. No one wondered about Glutton's body weight.
He was actually here, I believe it was a couple of weeks ago.
No one wondered if he was like a super thick boy or not.
He was actually quite skinny.
I thought that was dumb and a bad representation of Gluttony. Oh no, no.
Oh, I just remembered.
Sure.
I haven't given you anything from that gauntlet we did.
Oh yes, and I've gone through it twice.
Shit. I guess we'll have to go to my house then.
No, no, I didn't.
I guess we'll wait a little bit.
Poor Ebon, he's trying to get something to do.
Null waves to Frederick if he's there. If he's not, if Frederick isn't there, Null's not waving to anybody in particular.
I don't know. Being an idiot.
Yeah. Have you met Beatrix? Beatrice? I don't know if it's with a C or an X.
Beatrice.
I thought that she should not go through the gauntlet.
Hello. Good to see you again.
That would be a bad idea to do so.
Although Null was curious how DK2 would do in the gauntlet.
She'd at least probably get past the first two.
Null just knew DK2 could just punch really hard and that's about it. And also,
that's why I was
fall
saying.
damage.
That's why I said she could probably get through the first two parts of the gauntlet.
It sounds pretty cool. I don't think Stellar's a really bad name.
I don't think it really
Just kidding. I'm desynced and I don't know who you're talking to. Null just decided to dance.
Honestly, don't see any problem. There's always ways you can change your name.
Might go to my house actually, to be honest with you. I need to get Lucian something. Yeah.
I don't know if I want to even worry about that, cause like,
Yeah, I owe Lucian something anyways.
do I feel like then?
Oh.
Yeah. He went through the gauntlet twice and I haven't given him anything for it.
That's not okay. Getting shot in the head is kind of bad. Are you sure you're okay?
Your butt moving.
Yeah. I haven't.
Oh my god!
Busy. My whole life has been turned upside down, actually.
Wait, how did you?
That's an understatement.
I'm probably just gonna head to my apartment. I'm probably call tonight. If y'all need me, just text me.
No, it's still loaded.
I might be back here, I'm not sure yet.
I doubt I will be here.
So he's a possum?
Because I'm
No,
not
agreed.
entertaining that fun. Fuck that. I'm not a clown, I do that.
Well, hello there, Mr. Badwing. Thank you for saving my friend. You're awesome,
God, it's
and if you could eat, I would make you
No,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go. We'll stop at my house and then we'll go to your house. How about that?
Tell me if you're actually moving, because I can't see you moving.
Yeah, we're moving. We're about to be here soon.
Okay, I'm gonna
Probably
move.
not that long.
Okay, I'm gonna move to the front door and then ask to get the roof. Okay. See you guys.
Yeah.
Just invite me. Just invite me there.
Yeah.
Thanks.
He can't live without you. You can't live without it. Without it.
Really?
Hmm?
Is that just the name you decided to call yourself?
Okay, inside of hearth there's a flame. This is the hearth. There's a flame in there.
Right.
Okay.
Would a weapon work for you?
So you basically have like one
Hmm?
for you technically.
Would a weapon work for you?
Not entirely.
Not really.
No problem.
What do you want?
Here's your ticket.
It's a very good question. I'll have to think about that.
Say that the brand in my head and the piece of metal could technically be my brain because that's what holds all my memories, my personality.
I'm gonna just do a quick scan as well. Insert the phone, blue light scan.
Can't even spit.
So
Yeah.
what your brain out.
Not because if I spat, then the whole throat would burn.
Get your items off of her
Oh yeah,
now.
sure.
It's not squishy Joe.
Get your items off of Colette now, so they don't have to worry about it.
I don't bring my weapons here.
Any more already, huh?
Very hot. Not as hot. It's basically super.
What is it, Axion?
That's another thing I wanted to ask.
Since the people at the entrance, are you taking your loot by any chance?
Yeah, we're leaving.
Yeah, we're all going to be going.
Okay.
Lucian, where are you guys going?
We're going to his place first.
What's the business? You guys need my help?
We're not doing anything. I just owe him.
Yeah.
Your brain?
Like I said, you could
Just call me if you need me at Batman's to come take care of you.
We shall keep that in mind.
Yeah. Except for this one. Yep.
Thank you.
Sure. Except the resin. There you go. Nice to see you again.
So wait,
I have returned though.
if you're basically a star contained inside a membrane, does your membrane make it so that when you touch something you don't instantly melt it, or like can you control the temperature in your membrane, or how does that work?
Our temperature is basically determined by what our
Can I step outside for a moment?
It's okay.
All right, let's.
Oh, thank God. My frames are no longer steady 20.
Alright, so I just wanted to see who was in there, but oh boy.
Okay, so when I first got there, I couldn't hear shit. Like it was so freaking loud. And I was looking for voice prioritization, and it's not there anymore.
Yeah, they got rid of it. They got rid of it.
Which is really dumb. In truth, they just needed to fix it.
I can't do Purple Lotus anytime soon if that's the case, because it really bugs me.
I have to though, that's the problem.
He was there, and then as soon as I was leaving, Jay was leaving, so I was like, oh, well, there's Stella's reason why she can leave as well now.
It really wasn't worth it, to be honest.
Well, I just went in there because, Stella, Stella just finished throwing up, so she was like, oh, and noticed that Jay wasn't in the house, so she's like, oh.
He must be at the Purple
Artemis
Lotus.
For a second, just so so Null can meet Artemis. That's okay with you?
Yeah.
Thank you. Sit up, Doki. Don't need to look at that. Damn it.
You mean the black void of space?
No, come over here.
Or wait, there's actually panties on it?
Yeah, there's actual.
Why?
I just seen that in character too, which is horrible.
Go away, Millie. My dog's getting really fussy because she thinks it's food time and it's not.
Oh.
one's like causing trouble.
Oh no. At least I had a good day at work today. I got done really early.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. We got done at 8:15, which is actually really good. But next week is gonna suck because of school.
I just finished watching a movie with my friend.
I'm going to see Hobbs and Shaw on Saturday.
Huh?
It's from Netflix. No.
That's why I was on the phone, because I was supposed to buy the movie tickets for all
Oh,
four of us.
jeez.
And then his friend and my friend's friend and his girlfriend bought tickets already. I was like, you motherfuckers! I said I'd buy them. I'm only going because I want alcohol from the movie theater. Because they make really good drinks there.
Which you can't make again.
I'm not going to. Last time I made a mixed drink, it went horribly wrong. So. And
Yeah,
my dad, when he makes mixed drinks, they're really strong. So.
Yeah, Esso told me that I'm gonna be sick for some days and have visions.
Great.
I'm like, okay.
Let me see if Jay would actually join, or would Jay be at the house still? Would Elijah invite Jay to his house? The question. Actually, he probably would. I had to ask him. Elijah doesn't like White Wolf anymore. That was one of his first friends, and he's just like, I don't like her anymore. Am I the only one that's here? Fuck.
What do you mean? I'm here.
Well, you weren't answering me, motherfucker. Yeah, you didn't. Well, back at my house again. Hello, Artemis.
Huh.
Artemis, Null. Null, Artemis.
No one waved.
Hello.
Did you sleep well? Again?
Yeah, I did.
Good. She's staying in my room, as I've told you earlier. Hopefully, if you need any configurations made on the bed. He scratches his neck. I can figure that out. Going to work on making another room.
You know, you could just get a bigger bed and then have something in the middle to lie in it, and both of us can sleep on it then.
Noel couldn't stop staring at the chest because she thought it was unnecessarily large.
She speaks in the third person. No,
And
that's
out
not
loud.
really appropriate. It's not really appropriate, no.
Drink lots of milk, your boobs will get this big as well.
Noel tried feeling her chest and felt sad about herself.
That's very inappropriate for me to laugh.
No one to say she couldn't drink milk. It just didn't. She couldn't absorb nutrients. She's just absorbed it.
Noel's like a black hole. That makes sense.
Then absorb milk then.
Noel was determined to be a fighter of flattest for justice.
I'm sorry about that.
That's a weird
Either
conversation,
way.
to be honest. But yes, I prefer to sleep on my.
Caramel tea.
Yes, please.
I will go make.
Thank you. My sister sent it here. Still don't know why.
Well, I at least knows what Zach was talking about, at least.
What was he talking about?
You being nicer to somebody.
Really? Still don't see it. He's a guest.
I have.
Aren't you supposed to be nice to your guests?
Yes,
Noel
you
agreed
are.
that people should be nice to the guests. Although it was weird that she was the one serving him instead of the other way around.
Apparently I'm a prince. Is that how a prince acts? I didn't ask for her to give it to me, she offered it.
It's a very valid point.
Lean against the desk so I don't hit it. Always know where it is. Okay. Right.
You see her carrying a tray.
Thank you. He takes a glass.
There's a
Or a
fridge
cup.
there for.
Thank you.
Each of you.
Has Luna
Is it iced tea or hot tea? Out of character, is it iced tea or is it iced tea or hot?
It's
Probably hot.
tea.
Okay, because he said glass, and I was really confused because you don't have hot tea in a glass.
I do.
It's one of those Japanese cups. What they pour in the little cup. It's one of those little.
Yeah.
Cups, so
Okay. Little cups. Okay.
It's considered glass.
Okay.
But today caramel has little bits of lavender in it to give it a more soothing taste.
Appreciate it.
No, I'm just trying to take one anyway.
Lucian will take one and sip at it.
So, has Luna showed up yet? I haven't seen her in a while.
No, Luna has not appeared at all. I've not sensed her.
She must be busy. Hunting or something, We don't talk as much as in the house, even though we live in the same house. It's good, I appreciate it.
I am working on also making food. So, excuse me, I need to go check on it.
I appreciate it.
Should actually put the tray down here so you guys can get more because she made a pot.
Much appreciated. I don't know what it is about her. What do you think? So funny.
Well, let's just say whatever Zach did seemed to have helped the process.
Of what?
You see him bringing back like a big tray of like Dragon Ball dangos, and she'd like and put it down. There.
Oh, I appreciate it. I don't know what a boldango is, but
It's, you know, out of the anime where they usually have those little ball things on the stick.
Oh, like rice balls, rice balls, rice balls,
Yeah.
rice balls.
Yeah.
Well, not rice balls, not rice balls. It's
They're balls of rice, aren't
dango.
they?
Well,
I'm googling this shit right now because I'm so
This is like
googling this shit right now.
They usually also put like stuff on the inside of it.
yes. So it's
I didn't know what it was called.
Like, in a way, it is just a ball of rice, but there is stuff inside it that's made with it.
Okay. I was
No,
like, what?
dango. I'm not talking about rice balls. I'm talking about dango.
What dango?
It's
hold on.
mochi dumplings.
Yes.
Oh, this is dragon dumpling.
No, there.
Oh, dumplings,
Mochi.
gotcha. Okay.
They're mochi dumplings on a stick. Shit, I can't go.
But they call dangos.
Yeah, no, I tried moving forward to my usual
That are
spot and then
normally
the charging cord
served
pulled
with green tea.
There are actually some dragon meatballs being cooked right now. They'll be done
Sweet.
soon. I'll bring them out.
Thank you.
Noel forgot that Elijah was a cannibal and don't tell it to someone.
That's not all I eat, but one of my favorites. At least I don't eat my own tail.
No, I didn't thought that was probably a good thing.
You did.
Not eat these stuff. She digs into her pocket and pulls a bottle of salt essence.
Where the hell did you get that?
Thank you.
Oh, I am allowed to go to the graveyard. Special graveyard. Where I collect souls there.
Oh.
Oh,
we got
the meat one's done.
What I was referring to earlier about what Zach did to you is pretty much fixing you. But it seems to have done more to you in the process.
He didn't fix shit. He told me I was being nice.
She carries in a large tray, and this time it's got large dragon meat buns on them. And
Much
pulls
appreciated.
Down. Enjoy.
Grabs a stick of it and grabs dumplings and starts eating it. You see his face light up. This is really good.
There's two plates. Remember, there's one of the dengos and
Yeah, he grabbed one of those and he grabbed the dumpling.
Meat buns.
And a meat bun.
Meatball, like
Yeah.
literally meat bun. Like, they're like.
His face is
Have you
just
ever watched
lighting up.
Kung Fu Panda? Have you
Yeah.
watched Kung Fu Panda? She's
Yeah.
called out those size. Those size ones.
He starts eating it and his face just lights up. This is really good.
Noel thought this was the start of a beautiful relationship.
His face turns red. What?
No, Noel understood that Elijah could hear her thoughts.
Yes, I can hear your thoughts. Remember,
She put the
I'm
cup
not ready
down
for a
and
relationship. That's for sure.
jumped up and patted him behind the ears.
Ah!
Their signature, just peace signs.
We're taking this way too far.
She laughed, picked her tea back up again, and held it because she could not drink it.
Elijah, what would you like for dinner tonight?
Shit. Probably something out from the basement, really. A lot of monsters down there.
How about what's your favorite food, and I can make it.
I mean, this is pretty good. I mean, I can make the food if you really like. Done enough for me, really accurate.
Oh no, was my job. You're meant to be focused. Whatever you're meant to be focused on.
Alright. Whatever you see fit, then. I'm not that picky.
Alright. Will these two be staying for dinner?
I mean, I don't know if she'll be back, but if she is, then yes. Probably make some for Luna. She likes strawberries, though.
I meant these two, not Luna.
I don't know what Null eats. I know that you eat souls, so.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want dinner?
No, I'll eat whole planets in her spare time.
Planet, Miss Null. He's scratching his neck, like right behind his head.
No, that was totally fine.
Yes.
I could be around for dinner.
No, would stay.
I don't sleep, so I
She
usually
wouldn't-
just wander.
She wouldn't eat anything, but she would stay for fun.
Then I shall make a feast.
Alright.
Just in
Sure
case
you don't
Luna's
need my help.
back again. No.
Alright.
I can do it myself.
Alright, if you
You
say
don't
so.
No, I thought they should have a
I'll learn how
cook-off.
to take care of myself.
That's good. But I have a question. What was my father like?
Not that they're getting to the deep shit now. But
My father, I met your father once when I was little, but my father always called him a old ripe old bastard.
The bastard. Doesn't surprise me.
Like you said, he called him grumpy, old man too.
oh wait.
You alright, Null?
No, give thumbs up.
You have enough for tea and snacks?
Yes.
I'm actually going to start working on preparing for dinner. Even though it's not Christmas, but I'd like to have it prepared.
I appreciate it. I really do.
I'll be on that. Adams is actually gonna not come back. She'll be busy in the kitchen. You'll hear kitchen noises.
Okay.
So, I'm just gonna go invisible, so.
Oh no, Doki, I can hear myself.
Let's lower my volume then. I think that's better.
Well, Elijah.
I don't know what you're insinuating. Quite frankly, if I'm thinking what I'm thinking, it's quite completely wrong, to be honest with you. I'm just shocked that somebody's actually. It's not my favorite thing to be taken care of, but it's not the worst thing in the world.
Well, if you don't mind me looking through your hoard and pick something out of it.
Let's go down to the good stuff. I'm gonna drop a map to his
Alright.
hoard room.
Okay.
Alright, guys don't need me. I'm actually gonna get off and go shopping, so.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah, good idea. Good idea.
Well, we are.
Why you wait, what? Oh. Oh, this is weird.
Yep. Mirror, goddammit. The confusion of a mirror.
Oh
Like,
god.
where are you guys? Like, oh, I didn't realize. I thought you guys were like over there, so I was gonna walk over
Oh
there, and then
no,
I heard you
each
behind me.
individual
I was like,
pillow
oh
could be
no.
grabbed. And it stays. Oh god. Put it back,
No,
put it
we should
back, put
have
it
a
back.
pillow fight.
Goddamn right we will. Welcome to the basement. Well, part of the basement. You're gonna notice around here there's a whole bunch of weapons and. Oh great! Now Jay wants a part of this. Now he wants
Fucking
to be a part
Jay!
of this. You motherfucker! Oh, come over here and meet my to-be wife. No, motherfucker.
Oh wait,
I don't wanna.
Are they actually gonna do it?
No, he's
Are they-
actually coming because I'm gonna yell at him.
No, is Elijah actually gonna do something with Artemis? Are they actually gonna like? do
It
something?
depends on how it goes.
That's an oof. You can choose
an
DK
arranged
too and
marriage.
just meme it. You can
Hmm. This will take some time to go through. You'll see him just completely ignore the weapons. Hmm. Hmm. That is a video player. It's because you have it on the wrong side. Yeah. It's not, there's nothing there for me. There we go. I got rid of it by putting it into the world. yeah, there is quite a bit to go through. Not to mention I'm having to figure out what they do. Um, you have actually some rather costly artifacts here. I'm referring to downsides that are not of the good variety. Luckily, it seems you have to attune to them for it to work. To begin with. You might need that. I'm planning to make a trip to hell. Did you just say a cross? Does the cross have any magic coming from it? Probably roll for it. I'm gonna laugh if it doesn't. But yeah, I looked up, it's called Pack of Alphas. Token is what the item is called. Oh, fuck. Wow. They aren't usually used as magical things, they're used as a focus. Actually, they aren't even used as a focus. I don't even know if you can actually get anything on that. And it's... What? How did... What? I think even... It... Might... Oh, no. Well then. Oh, no. Nos could destroy this fucking thing, because Nos is a hellhound. It can only be destroyed by a wish or the jaws of a hellhound. I mean, magical items in themselves are able to withstand things, especially some of these artifacts. Uh, um, so one of those things I was talking about that had a bad downsides, it can only be destroyed by a volcano. Yeah, dude, you were like a big ass fucking shotgun shell. So you can summon shit. Well, yes. Either way, I will have to say you actually, funny enough, picked up a rather powerful cross. Hmm. Well, at least... Well, at least you'll be able to stand up to demons. The blade I have requires using your mana to activate its full potential. Hmm. Hmm. Does it just look? Oh, no, I haven't actually. Hmm. This actually could be quite useful. You'll see that he has a orb. Hmm. This one allows certain traits that can be attained by attuning to it. Hmm. Well, let's see. Hmm. One allows elemental resistance and deals half the damage back to the other person. Especially since, in a way, it could be used against her. No. It's a very good question on that. I have nothing to do. We could. To visit the others, if they're around. Well, we should probably return to your house and not underground. Uh, hmm. I'm not entirely sure. Twice at that. Mm-hmm. Fight a bunch of monsters. I mean, technically he almost died because of other things. Oh yeah, it's true. Well, not much else to do. Sure. Yes. Hmm. I don't even own land. Hmm. Yeah, you're getting quite a few people living there.
Keep in mind, you'll have to bring your own stuff, your own bed.
Yeah. But offer's open.
Yes.
There's food in there. There's one drinks or something.
I just ate, actually.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Artemis made food.
Mm-hmm.
And she's making dinner. He's scratching the back of his neck. I offer to help, but if she's going to make dinner, I might as well eat it. I think it'd be rude not to.
It's the nice thing to do.
Why did you why did you extend the word nice? I don't understand what's so funny about it.
No fighting
I thought
grounds,
the toilet
guys.
was really fancy.
We won't be fighting.
That's called a toilet, not a throne.
How many landlords have we been through at this point?
No, not
Probably 100.
Toilet.
Where do you live, Lucian?
I don't live here particularly anywhere. Since I don't sleep, I just walk around wandering.
Oh, huh. You can always sleep here, I guess, if you want to. Try it out. Much over there. Well, if I was sure that it's kind of big.
Well, like I said, I don't sleep.
So just to clarify, the blind spot doesn't work with everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sucks so much. Oh well. Want to be like Deus Ex, like open blinds. The blinds open.
Oh, there it goes. For me.
I didn't have a
Yeah.
very good time in the field tonight.
I didn't either, to be honest with you. It was very loud.
I don't know.
No, shrugged.
Is it usually like that? I started like
No, it's not.
5 or 6 fights.
No, it
I
wasn't.
almost started 5 or 6 fights.
I had someone literally disappear after telling me to do something, and I was doing it, and then they poofed.
I didn't mean that.
No.
I meant people's attitude.
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
I
they
mean,
talked to very
you're
many
probably
people.
talking to the Sins.
The who?
The Sins?
The edgy
Literally
people, she
cardinal
thought.
sins.
Why are they called
Lust,
sin?
pride,
Oh.
sloth,
I
wrath.
think mine is supposed to be envy.
I mean, pride is really nice, actually. Lucy, she's just an entitled piece of crap. Apparently that's
I really don't know.
Satan's daughter.
Wrath is hungry for flesh.
Yeah, Wrath has threatened to eat me on countless different times.
I guess
Doubt
things
she
are
could.
different for me now. Back then, when I did have Bad Wings, I was weak. And I had to act funny and silly and pretentious to survive. But now that I can actually defend myself, I seem to make less and less friends. I almost started 4 fights. They were about to kick me out. But people just kept pushing my buttons.
True.
Especially that one
No,
guy.
just it.
My friend was
What's
sick.
his name?
I don't know. He had a Game Boy or something in his hand and a robotic hand.
Oh, god damn it!
No knew
Sam.
exactly who she was talking about, and was thoroughly
He kept
distressed.
He kept
He's
bugging
my
me, so I
student.
slammed his face to the table and broke his nose.
I will disown him and punish him for you.
No, thought that was appropriate.
No, he's already been punished. Yeah, he was hurting my friend. Annoying my friend who was really sick, so I kind of roughed him up a bit.
Understandable. And if he complains, you can say that Elijah said it's fine. Kinda has to do whatever I say. So.
And then this girl with the witch hat. I was about to clock her too.
Which hat? Which hat?
Nano.
She's wearing all blue.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, she's annoying too.
Is this normal? Was this like this with Bark when I went in there? Is this normal for me?
Yeah,
Or is something
those two,
different?
yeah. That's normal.
No, nodded.
He annoys the crap out of me too. Actually, Sam,
Well,
everybody
sure.
hates Sam, actually.
No, agreed.
He
She
even
did.
fights
She
like
could
a
not
coward.
remember anyone.
The guy's a coward, pretty much. He talks a lot of talk, but he doesn't back it up. He uses hologram projections or summons to fight. Doesn't even fight you face to face.
I just don't feel like I should be fighting anybody. Something feels different. Something feels wrong.
What's wrong?
Like I said, do I usually start that many fights?
No.
Doesn't seem like.
But you didn't let
Doesn't seem like
anybody bad talk you or annoy you. You would tell them off. You used to just tell them off, I believe. Not mistaken.
I don't know. Maybe it was just a bad day.
True. But at least you're being assertive. And letting people know where the line is.
Although Noel did
You didn't do
remember
that before.
Calloway pouring Sprite onto DK2.
Oh, you did do that.
I did that?
I think.
Noel nodded. And remembered that DK2 had previously explained that DK2 was allergic to soda, and the Sprite shorted her out.
That's hilarious.
You did a lot of funny things back then. Or a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, probably. I was trying to
You were
hide
very
now,
untrustworthy
use
of
the
a blob, actually.
A
You
blob?
thought it would eat your flesh, yes. I think its name was Aisha.
I don't even remember that out of character.
Never came across that kind of a person.
They don't show up anymore. It was actually I think that was actually the second or third time I'd actually met you. I think it was over a month ago. I don't know if you know if I'll be at Purple Lotus tomorrow, to be honest with you. Too many people
Honestly,
there.
where to go from here?
I don't know, really.
Things are definitely over for me. We still gotta find out who the hell hired that guy who shot me in the head.
Noel was determined to be the best emotional support she could on that journey.
Thanks.
Emotional support isn't really my forte. But if you need
No,
somebody
agreed.
to bash somebody's heads in, then I guess I'm the person for that.
I think I can handle that too, but
Yeah. My biggest problem is I'm about to go to war with people, so that should be fun.
Oh, goody.
Noel did not know that Elijah was about to go to war and wondered what this war was.
boy, never did you.
It's more of a coup.
No one wondered why he was taking. No one wondered why he was taking part of a coup d'état.
Well, the elders need to be out of place.
Oh, Ross! You made it.
No, after Russ.
Hello, Ross.
Hello there.
The K will stop corrupting me if I either free her or get rid of the elders.
Paid for by the rich.
Or
Enjoy.
both.
I had to get something small. If I buy something too big, they tend to catch on.
I see. Well, I say the money came from me.
I think the money from you is even more nefarious.
You already took money from me earlier when I lost my memory. Yes, you said you were my girlfriend. You
No,
said
not
that to my
do you
sister.
remember that?
And I didn't know any the wiser because I'd lost my memory.
How much money did I take? Give me an invoice, I'll pay it back.
About a bag of platinum?
You're not paying that back anytime soon.
No, just keep it.
Thanks for the gift. I'll make payment plans, okay? $20 a month.
No, just keep it. It's not that big.
No one explained that Elijah was filthy rich, so it didn't matter anyway.
Exactly.
I thought I was rich.
Probably be richer than Jeff Bezos if I sold my hoard.
Who?
Got a couple $100,000.
Apparently, it was some rich guy that owned a shipping service back in.
It
back
sounds like it
early.
wouldn't have a lot of
Yeah.
interest.
Apparently, it didn't have a lot of it. It had a lot of interest. People got lazy back then. Well, I guess people still are lazy. Instead of buying things in a store, people would buy it online. That's how he did his thing. Became the richest man in the world or something. That's something I paid attention to. I'd rather go to a store and buy stuff. So I can actually see what I'm buying.
Accommodations for you here. You ever need to come here for stuff?
Not to mention it helps with your social interaction.
True.
We'll try to make
I believe the company was called
next time you come
Amazon.
here. What kind of port you can connect to?
That sounds dumb.
Apparently, they treated their workers like crap.
Actually, my laptop's over there. Perhaps you could do something with it.
Yeah, it seems something is going on with it.
It's very rainy here, though, that's for sure.
Yeah, the weather's like that.
No, agreed.
It's quite nice, though.
Ross?
Yes?
Did you touch the computer?
Negative.
Oh, okay.
The heck?
I wonder how the others
Forecast
are
doesn't
doing.
look good either.
No wonder how Alice is doing, especially.
I wonder how all my friends are. The ones I left behind. I wonder if they still even know about.
Just be glad you have people that care about you.
I guess. It's never enough, though.
That's true.
It's never enough for a whole army of people to care about me. Just get one person who doesn't and just get so mad.
True.
Get angry for no reason.
If it makes you feel any better, that Sam person's going to get his ass kicked real soon.
I think he already did.
Oh, again. Yes.
Not by me. Nice to be back to normal. But after this, we're
I'm
gonna
glad
have
you're
to...
back to normal.
Yeah, I know. Thank you for that.
I didn't do much.
You did destroy a tank.
Almost died in the process.
Yes.
Unfortunately. Goodbye.
It was a good fight, though. Felt alive.
Eventually, we're gonna have to reinvestigate that whole situation. What the hell happened?
Probably.
No, agreed.
Probably.
I don't get to feel pain that much anymore, so feeling it actually is a good thing. Makes me know that I'm alive.
No, I thought that was super edgy.
I guess if you want to think of it like that.
She decided to do it one more time and scratch me behind the ear. Vertical dab to assert dominance.
What?
that sounded lewd and all.
That didn't. That didn't even seem like you were asserting your dominance.
I don't know how doing that motion asserts dominance at all.
No,
Somebody
it's always
mentioned
a
like
joke
doing
on the internet.
The T-pose.
You could do that too.
People say that asserts dominance too, and it doesn't. This makes you look stupid.
No, I thought Elijah looked stupid.
I didn't say you look stupid. They said that thing was doing that is stupid.
No. Took it back.
What did Ross do?
No, I wondered that also, actually.
Don't cause issues, Ross. With the landlord bringing Dominic again.
I won't.
I hear him. I don't. Oh, there you are.
Hello.
No, I wanted a picture with Ross real quick.
Got a nice hiding spot?
It is indeed a nice corner.
Oh, by the way, Ross, out of character,
Yes.
You would know since last you saw Lucian, he actually has black short fur going on his skin. Like it's covering his entire
Okay,
body.
so that was last time or now?
Since the last he's seen Lucian, he now currently has the fur.
Cool.
No, coming out of the closet.
That's a pantry.
Closet in the pantry.
Store food.
Yeah, I should apologize to the person. I may have went too far.
Apologize to who now?
Not the guy with the PSP. Fuck that guy. That girl with the witch hat.
Oh. Personally, I feel like it's not gonna make a difference.
No, everybody hates.
It'll make a difference to me.
He tries to start fights with everyone.
Badwings always wants me to be a gentlewoman. Always take the high road.
It's admirable that you
He
always
says it'll
take
be
the high
better
road.
for me.
It's not easy to take the high road, that's for sure. I could learn to take the high road more. If I did that more often, I'd probably be a better person.
Oh, he's on the bed, by the way. Badwings is on the bed. The two red orbs. They're just laying on the bed. Try not to touch him or finish him. I'll die.
I mean, considering all that we went through to...
Yeah, considering all that we went through, I'm not going to mess that up. It's a lot.
Yeah, he's a bit fragile when he's just on his own.
I figured.
He's not actually permanently attached to me.
What is happening?
Wait, why are you in the pantry? Why are you stuck in the pantry?
I'm not gonna fuck with that.
How did you get stuck in the pantry? How did you get stuck in the pantry? No. Ross, how did you get stuck in the pantry?
Very good question.
I'm moving my hands with
This
character model is.
This world is fucking borked.
I'm trying to take a picture of Noel coming out of the closet, okay? It's like not.
Listen, I put down a security deposit. This isn't my furniture.
No.
Okay, now I'm actually stuck.
Oh no, I actually got myself stuck.
How did you
I finally. It's like it's a fake fucking thing, and then you go into it, and then you can't get back out.
Oh, there we go. I got it.
Not that hard.
Probably hit recently.
No, it's just hilarious on it.
Yeah. That's adorable.
No, tried to pet a tiny Ross. Okay.
Oh. God, I'm still sick.
You're still sick.
Something's wrong with my throat.
Probably ask Artemis about that.
Great, another shot to the chest. The giant oversized needle. Exactly what I need.
It's actually, it's actually an understatement on the size of that damn thing.
It's as big as you.
Yeah. If not a bit bigger.
If she was human, she wouldn't be able to lift the damn thing. And it just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's something that's kind of weird.
I mean, where did you put that thing? Unless it's magical.
It most likely is.
I'm not going to ask her. That's just rude to ask somebody. A lady where you put something. That's rude, isn't it?
Yes, yes it is.
My sword's on my back. Granted, I find it hilarious when Purple Lotus staff try to carry it. Over 100 pounds.
Especially since there's some of the Purple Lotus stats that aren't human, and they struggle. That's the more amusing part.
I can barely lift it. Isn't he demonic?
Never did take a look at him.
That little cat thing with swords out of her ears can lift it, though, which is quite surprising. A bartender, I believe. I believe it's what you call an executioner sword.
Sounds about right.
They're not really meant for battle, but they're good for lopping heads off. Or cleaving people in half.
Well, normally an executioner sword would not have a point.
It doesn't.
That is the point of an executioner sword.
Yeah, it actually does not. It is round.
Blunt head.
See, there it is. No point.
I mean, in a way it does on the sides.
Was still
indeed, the
same person.
The very tip of it is indeed still sharp. So I would deem this just a normal, perhaps great sword.
Well, I guess the sides with the points are good for the initial stab. Head stabbing, I guess.
With a item deemed an executioner sword, you would not be able to stab.
I guess.
You would only hit them with a blunt object.
Still
it's rather interesting.
Yes.
Indeed.
Those times were quite... I remember reading the medieval torture. It was quite disturbing, actually. That's coming from somebody whose brother taught him how to torture.
Fate was really cool.
Indeed.
Sensitized myself from it.
Many old torture methods are rather interesting.
I mean, there was a torture device that literally ripped the tits off a woman.
No, I meant to say that.
That
was cool. Fate was cool back then, and still is cool right now.
Not something I actually knew about.
She didn't mean to say in the past.
I believe there was one where it literally split you in half from your crotch area.
Different. I don't know.
That one I think I've heard of.
I think it's like a...
No, I really thought the biggest difference is just the code.
I enjoy the rack.
Really cool too. It's really cool. She thought the code.
Very fun torture device.
Yes. Oh, what's the one
I've seen a
where
really
you
interesting
lay
one.
on a board and they stretch you out by using that crank? Stop.
The rack.
I've seen another interesting one.
Oh, yeah, the
There's
rack.
a different variation of the rack.
Iron Maid's quite good too.
Yeah, but they died a little too quick.
Yeah.
I've seen one called the glass chair, where there are shards of glass onto the chair,
Ew.
and they make them sit on it.
That's just.
It is rather simple and effective.
Noel heard about rat torture, where it's not meant to kill them. She nodded. Intended for use on males. She remembered that it was just for males.
Huh.
She recalled that they would forcefully split the man's legs apart and make it so they couldn't come together, and that his genitals were exposed, and then they'd unleash a horde of hungry rats.
boys?
Yeah, I think he forgot to switch to. We're in character.
What the fuck?
Right, sorry.
No, with the soul. No, knew that soul was invisible.
Oh.
That was not canon. That part was that. Here. Not through here. Here's the door.
Oh, you alright?
Oh, Randy's keep showing. What the fuck?
Is Badwing still talking to you?
He's always talking to me. We're always talking. There's never a moment where it's quiet.
I thought he had to be attached to you to talk to you.
Nope. It's actually not.
No, she mentioned before that Bad Wings was trying to talk to her in her dreams before.
Oh yeah, that.
Actually, now that I have him, my dreams are my place where we don't talk. Kind of like my silent place.
I wish my dreams were like that, except they're not. They're just annoying.
That could be arranged.
You want to deal with Zalmat in my dreams?
I mean, being around for as long as I have, you learn pick up some things. I could actually just put certain memories behind locked doors.
Keep in mind, she's looking at you right now, probably.
Oh, yes, her.
Brother, I told you, just walk in his soul. I don't care, it's fine. Go in his soul.
Oh my god, he went as the fucking fan.
But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
She hears everything.
Mm-hmm. The thing is I don't need to be in your dream to have a conversation with her.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Mm-hmm.
No one wanted to know what was happening here.
What the? Why do you have a fan outside?
Oh, you're the fan I ordered. Come in.
What's up, fuckers?
What the fuck is...
It's
I didn't
me,
order
Soul.
you.
Oh!
No one wondered why Soul was so milky.
Yeah,
Ew, that sounds gross!
So, yeah, you know how I told you got beat up?
By that?
Yep.
Wait, why can Soul transform into a gooey cup monster?
That's what happened when he, used his I don't even know what he used. But, that's why
That's...
your room's clean.
Leave it as a mystery.
Why is my room cleaned?
He is why.
Picture with it.
Gross. Dude, that looks gross. I'm sorry. It looks gross.
It's apparently made of metal.
Tell that to my brother. This is what he looks like.
Your brother looks disgusting. I'm sorry.
That's actually a compliment for him.
Oh. God.
No thought Saul's brother was a masochist.
I will have to say, I was not expecting to see you show up here like this.
And I figured I had the spare, the spare metal. Might as well use it. Yeah, at least I'm taller than everyone now.
Yay, be happy that you're taller. Must hurt to walk into the door, doesn't it?
You make it sound like it's...
Could you not pay that thing while you're in here? I kind of don't want to do that.
What?
We want the orb soul back.
Go back into ball form?
Alright. I'll just dump some of the trash. I'll just dump some of the metal here.
I really want to scare the tenant. I kind of just got here, and it sucked to get evicted this quickly.
Alright, I'm now in cuter form.
No jump attack hugged.
Hey, don't jump on the bed. Adwings is laying on there. I prefer you guys don't crack them and make me die.
Yeah.
Like I said.
Afford this place anyways.
The process is pretty simple. Already explained it. Guidewings makes $7,535 transactions to the top 7,500 corporations in the world. And they are rerouted through a couple stock trading sites and then loitered back to me. Goes straight to my bank account. Untraceable and unknowable. I can only do that once every 2 years though, but I budget pretty low. That's why I have to shop for a simple place like this. No mansions or penthouses. Not anymore anyways.
So you stole money instead of just earning it. Yeah, that's exactly what you'd expect.
What is this?
Hey, Callaway,
Does killing people and taking their gold count as earning?
I earn my money, actually.
I don't work. I've had no reason to work.
I kill monsters, I sell their pelts.
Alright. When the coup happens, y'all getting jobs. I'm just gonna say that.
Hey, I already do work.
I have...
Yeah, not you. I mean everyone else besides you.
I have more money than I know what to do with.
No one was wondering if she would actually get employed for the first time ever.
Some of which that came from when money was first introduced.
I guess I'm old
it being gold as well.
Most of the money from where I'm from has my own face on it. We actually have to we have to go to the minting place where they make the stamps for the platinum to get rid of Razor's face, actually. Probably gonna
I mean,
wondered if Ross even needed to use the toilet.
Some people probably want to remember him as a great leader.
I could melt it all back down if you really needed it to be melted down.
No, we'll just stop. We'll just stop selling it. Stop producing it.
No.
No life.
I believe we should make it where people forget that. Most people didn't know that he was a psychopathic murderer and serial killer.
Speaking of, what is with having your own face if they have no different of value, if they're all the same currency?
Some of the platinum is more pure platinum than some of the others.
I was having a feeling
face on it, it's 100% platinum.
I was having a feeling it was some sort of narcissism.
It is also narcissistic, somewhat.
I mean, you are Lord, so it makes sense as to why you would have your own faces on money.
Guess it's propaganda or something, I don't know. I mean, the warlords were meant to be like a police state, somewhat. Each of us police our own countries. States.
Now that I think about it, how much is your platinum actually worth?
It's 80% platinum in there, so probably a lot.
Okay.
The other percent's net and all. So I can do this. He bends a coin, and he pulls out a lighter, and lights the coin, and it just forms back to its original shape.
Huh. Memory metal.
Yeah, nitinol. One hell of. My sword's made of as well. Pulls out a sword and bends it. Looks like he's struggling to bend it. Pulls out a lighter. Actually, in this case, he pulls out a blowtorch, somewhat like a pocket torch, and then it goes back to normal. Doesn't break.
I mean, might not break, but it still can get damaged.
If I can get damaged, then I'll just put it back to its original shape. If it gets too damaged, then I'll just throw it away. And probably commission another one, which I'm still waiting for my new weapon to be made. Has Jaeger come back?
He already gave it to you. Well, I think so, as far as I know. We made the transaction last week. I'm pretty sure it's probably in the house right now.
Oh, great. Good.
Yeah, and I guess the only way for you to get that is to, find a way back there. Oh yeah, by the way, I guess I might as well have let you in on the secret. The reason why, I'm planning on. The reason why is why I asked for the pit for the garbage. I'll need I guess you could say I'll need more materials to.
Yeah, so am I.
I'm in a very uncomfortable position.
What the hell?
What in
Out
the
of character,
world?
can you guys come see?
That's where I got stuck.
What are y'all doing?
We're stuck.
We all decided to go in here.
Just spawn.
Hey, how's it going?
Wait, how did you get there?
Hey.
Go into the thing, and then try to come out on the left-hand side of it. This thing we're on. You can actually go through it.
This thing?
Yeah, and then try to come out the left side of it. There you go.
Hey. Alright, I can spin.
You're like in the ceiling.
Yes. That's your new security camera, Calvin. Sorry, Fade. It's your new security camera.
I look like a security camera.
Yeah.
Also, why is my voice echoing from your mic?
Because you're very loud.
Because...
My mic and my headphones are in close proximity to each other.
Okay.
Is this better?
I appreciate it. No, I have dinner waiting for me.
Oh, speaking of, I was invited to that dinner.
I'm so tired.
Out of character.
So
you
that
came by.
Yeah.
I'm going to bed.
Right.
I don't know why. Yeah, I'm tired too. I don't know why. I don't know what just happened. I caught the sleep virus.
The slut virus? What?
The sleep virus. I got the sleep virus, and I blame Murphy for it.
Oh shit! Okay, we put this back.
Night. See you guys tomorrow.
I'm probably just gonna play, man.
Alright.
Don't forget tomorrow. Don't forget tomorrow we have the planned school thing.
Oh yeah, shit. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Prior to PL.
We can go back to PL, but I don't know if I want to at this point.
Yeah, no, I desync literally every time I go there. At this point, it's not. I just don't like that.
We
There's
don't
nothing
have
like
much to do in PL at that point.